provides answers. To reach true and factual explanations, we need to consider the evidence and facts in the debate for the truth. Dragons and dinosaurs, man-made carvings of dragons and dinosaurs, footprints, even living tissue of dinosaurs. What if there is a living dinosaur? There is ancient legends of dragons in many cultures. St. George and the dragon or dinosaur. We require science facts, the truth in the education system, not evolutionary lies or theories. Question: are lies by science, or is it a part of a human condition, or is it another reason? The relevance of the truth is determined matter of reality, what really happened, why, and why is it important to follow. Facts, things that is known to exist or to be true, verified by reality, information that is true. These have importance as they affect present, past and future. There is major and complex differences between the theory of evolution and creation in Genesis. A complex organism does not just arrive, and it does not just originate from a lower-based organism. Apes and humans have completely different systems, bone structures and biology. Is scientific explanation such as evolution simply okay, or are they true? Simply no. It is based on a theory-based system. Real-world life only comes from a previous form, no way to form complex genetic codes by chance or completely create new creatures. Things just do not appear. Things are designed or created, intelligently designed. However, you cannot argue with scientists due to the reasons identified in this video. Some scientists, however, do believe and have great faith to find and explain the facts. Some follow intelligent design facts, and some believe in a creator, because truly there are amazing things yet to be discovered. It is not true and humans have evolved from apes. Unfortunately, these lies are taught and accepted in the education system. That humans evolved from apes, mostly to young people, without the facts at hand, which in turn affect the overall society. The oldest civilization ranges from 6,000 to 120,000 years old, and there is even evidence of even more ancient technology. How did the ancients have this technology, some may ask? There is even evidence of different species. The evidence is unsatisfactory to support humans originated from animal forms such as apes. Unfortunately, those who believe it understand it as fact, or do not want to face the facts. It may be harder to know the truth. Even reputable scientists dispute most of the outcomes and theories. There are some scientists who believe in a creator. There are websites to promote scientific developments through understanding the creator. Science Origin of Life through Intelligent Design website, creation.com. The complexity of DNA patterns, how impossible to create something completely different. DNA has provided evidence of how complex, very complicated organisms are. We really need to consider the truth to what nature is. God has provided us or shown us through nature. Just as simple as rice or as complex as rice, we need to consider the environment, and our survival relies on the truth and facts. Dinosaurs or dragons became extinct due to human or environmental factors. Law of conservation of information, neutral forces, gravity, energy of conservation. Something does not occur from nothing. A complex watch is designed by an engineer. It is worked out mathematically, and the question marks are, it just does not appear or does not just come to be. Before the world existed for millions of years. This is a question, yet humans appeared immediately. Footprints, fossils, footprints of humans next to dinosaurs have even been found. There is even evidence of dragons and human artifacts, artwork by humans of dragons and dinosaurs. Let's discuss how evolution or theories are detrimental to science or a human population. Evolution removes or reduces the need for belief system or system of belief, or a faith system instead. It wants a belief primarily to science, which is hypocritical in itself. Shouldn't science be instituted by fact and the truths? Scientists want to learn through observation, facts, yet theories, lies prevail because of what the majority of the world want to see. If the majority wants to believe in a theory, is this okay, and why is it not okay? For a philosophy of fact, which is just as important. Education systems have changed. Presently at school, evolution is taught or accepted. Past and present. Is it hard to allow the facts of creation that is present today through the truth, intelligent design highlighted on creation.com? Science is a human endeavor to explain. If it is a human way to explain, then what happens to the facts and truths? What happens to the knowledge of the truth? Most important things incorporate the facts mentioned by the truth. Why doesn't science want to create a strong and foundation of the fact? Reputation is important, ? Lies currently are advised to children, which in turn affect identity, personality, discussed next. This in turn has a flow-on effect. Science wants to rule out the act of God. Ultimately, scientists want to propose things of natural causes, just naturally created, naturally. Assumptions, theories provide the greatest conspiracy. If assumptions cause effects on identity and society, is it worth to allow theories into the education system? When should the education system discuss the importance of allowing the truth? Should we all follow truth and facts more closely? This is important to identity discuss next. If there is random by chance, what is a worth? And what is a value? You still require a society, farming. This is all linked to identity, and this is all linked directly to the truth. Atrocities are caused by lies and corruption. The truth needs to be within the education system. As such, freedom, peace is the most basic source of information. Most importantly, how these relate to the truth and identity facts, which is discussed next. Answers to know why identity is important. Freedom of speech links with identity, or does the truth relate to identity, which links with freedom? Identity is linked with a person's perspective, philosophy. This is not only important but forms important properties of society. It also affects environmental conditions and how clean the environment is. If a person is more conscious to the reality, this then may reflect in a more responsible, conscious, kind way toward the environment. Identity is linked with many areas, such as the truth belief, source of life, which is linked to humans, which is explained by humanism is a belief of itself, a belief of egotism, social personality expressions, environmental conditions, relationships, social life with people, hobbies or activities, humanism traits, morals, values are built on or by identity, by the truth, relates to love, belief systems, relationships, social communication. Environment relates to the earth and survival of humans and animals, and sea and land animals. Survival are complex systems that work together. The immediate effect of the truth, factual teaching in schools will lead to a better society. Factual truths that are provided in the first discussion. Intelligent design, amazing design of nature, and complex organisms. Current systems of evolution lies and relies on deception. Deception via pictures, and all know that those pictures are the apes changing into human structures. It's deception. It's pictures that decept the people without the facts. regarding evolution theory. Discussed in the truth video, what are the flow-on effects? Question mark. What humans basically want is the truth, connection and pleasure, realistic stability and peace. Two different systems, and to understand you have to identify both systems, values, what the both systems consist of. Religious-based systems want to promote value, teamwork, spirituality, values, morals, good reputation, perfection, identity that can be based on Jesus becoming human, forgiveness, love. Commandments are based on love for God. So loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16, paradise, farming, animals and environmental sustainability, family. Humanistic systems are based on power, performance, achievements. Humanistic systems are based on capitalism, materialism. Competition-based systems are based on humanism. Does it attempt to rule out religious beliefs? Everything is based on governments, political systems, laws, everything. Sadly but honestly, history is full of wars based by humans. Unfortunately, even to the present day there are fights. Fights or politics or debates or struggles. Unfortunately, even some religious organizations are based on wars or fights between religions or community groups. There are atrocities that should be discussed. Facts. Laws and judges are based on humans' laws. Humans are involved in capitalism, money, escapism, avoidance, ignorance, denial. This can go on. Laws must be in place in order to protect. Judges are in place to help with human order. Does the systems focus on rehabilitation, teamwork? Next topic. Does free energy? Energy production will become massive issues in the future, as well as resources, food. There is plenty of articles regarding Tesla, free magnetic generators. But what about the environment, fish and land animals, and electricity, renewable energy, methods to produce energy freely? Changes the philosophy of so many key aspects. Free energy defies the realms of physics. Free energy defies everything. Whereas the neutral energy, does neutral energy come from nothing? It defies physics. Free energy, could that be the solution? Reducing waste, environmentally reusing containers at shops, refilling containers with food instead of bags, reusing bottles or resources, environmentally friendly materials or recyclables. There should be a big businesses should be viewing opportunities in environmental conservation. There should be a greater respect for teamwork, free technologies. The way the world can move forward is only through teamwork, but also through collaboration of world organizations and government. Teamwork.